Imagination Station, a trip for me and you. Imagination Station, our ticket gives a clue. Look, the train is coming, it's almost here. Imagination Station, everybody cheer. Imagination Station, who knows what we will see? Imagination Station, jump aboard and follow me. We're going on a mystery train to who knows where. Imagination Station, I can't wait to see you there.
Good morning, everybody. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Imagination Station. Who is here to play today? I can see lots of you arriving. It's brilliant to see you all. Wow, what a few weeks of adventures we are having through the wonderful fairy tale forest. I have loved all of our adventures. Have you? What's been your favourite story? Have you had a favourite so far? I did quite like the Three Little Pigs one last week, but I also loved the Goldilocks one that we did right back at the first week. Oh, there's been so many good ones. Good morning, good morning. Oh, some of you using your snowman names. I've seen some of you already this morning in the Snow Monster Challenge with Little Crafters. That's been fun this week, hasn't it? It's great to see you all. Well, shall we do our welcome rhyme? Yeah, just so we can check that we've got everybody here. In this live lesson, anything goes. Where we'll end up, nobody knows. Explore new places. What will we see? A magical train ride for you and me. Ready? Steady. What do you say? Who's coming on our train ride today? Well, who is here today? We've got, drum roll please, Jaden and Chip, Elijah and Asher. Hello, Rose and Lily. Second live of the day for Molly, Isla, Finley and Alora. Lovely to see you guys. Chip is here. Jenna, Simeon and Ezra. Hello, you lot. And Alex is here too. Sparkle Gemstar and Bobby Snowflake, a.k.a. Willow and Caden. Nice to have you along. Hello, Edith and Summer, Abby and Isaac, Camellia. Loved the Three Little Pigs. Oh, yeah, me too. Camellia, that was a lovely one. Rose says the goat story and the wolf story. Oh, yes, I forgot about the goat one. That was a good one with the troll under the bridge. Hiya, Freddie. Lovely to see you again. Sassy Snowflake and Ice Dropper here. Is that just going to be your names from now on? Good morning, Sammy. And good morning, Ollie and Freddie. Oh, the whole gang is here again. And by the sounds of it, you're ready to play, yeah? Well, shall we start by getting ourselves warmed up? Okay, we're going to add on to our warm-up this morning. So it needs to be a fairy tale move. So while we're running through our moves, you see if you can think of what we could add on today, and we'll pick one, shall we, to add on to our warm-up. We start, of course, with climbing the beanstalk. Grab hold, guys, and up you go. Is some of you sitting down? Up we get, please. Stretch up high, higher than that. Come on. Grab the top of the beanstalk and pull yourselves up. Then get ready to stir the porridge. Grab your spoon. We start slow, but we get quicker and quicker and so fast until it makes you spin. Woo! Ooh, that made me dizzy. Then stretch out your fairy wings and show us your fairy flying. Go for a little fly around your room. Beautiful. Then skip through the forest. Grab someone's hand if you like, or grab a teddy. Have a little skip through the forest. Before, shh, quiet. We've got to tiptoe past the troll. Careful. Shh. Don't even whisper. Shh. Well done. Oh, that was tricky. Oh, we love the Three Little Pigs, but Daddy forgot to upload the window pictures. Don't worry, we'll share them next week, guys. No problem. Right, we could add a wolf. We could add wolf to the dance, or we could add a wolf to our warm-up. Asha said, add the little pigs building. Oh, good thinking. Shall we mash up those two ideas together? So our next move, after we've tiptoed past the troll, let's add on the pigs building. I'm going to use the bricks. Sensible pig using the bricks. And shall we do the wolf as well, trying to blow it down? Ready? So our last move of our warm-up today is going to be building your pig house. How high is yours going to be? And then a big to finish. Well done. Right, should we try putting all of those moves together? And let's get our music on, shall we? Have a little boogie. We're going to start with, you remember, climbing up the beanstalk. Yes, let's go. Right, stretch up high then, guys. Up we go. Keep climbing. Nearly there. Oh, made it. Let's stir the porridge. Start nice and slow. Move it faster and faster. And woo! Fairy wings. Take a fly around the room. Oh, you're looking good this morning, Fairy. Time to skip through the forest. Who's been practicing their skipping? Right on the tips of your toes. Let him hear you. Now add our new move. Get building. Uh-oh, here comes the wolf. Well done. Awesome job, guys. That was brilliant. Oh, I feel all warmed up and ready for action, don't you? But where are we going today? Any ideas? Well, we know we're going on a journey. Hey, I know. Why don't we have a listen to our Going on a Journey song and have a think about where we might like to end up today? Do you remember the chorus of this one? We're going on a journey. Let's have some fun. Who knows what the day will bring? We're going on a journey where the rain or sun will play and dance and sing. And we did have some moves to this too. We were doing our train arms and whizzing round one way. We're going on a journey. Let's have some fun. Then we were doing our very confused face. Who knows what the day will bring? Other way, we're going on a journey where the rain or sun. Then, best dance moves, please. We'll play and dance and sing. Well done. Right, let's give it a listen and have a little boogie, shall we? Let me see your best
Off to
moves.
the station, hand in hand. The adventure's beginning, just like we planned. Which does anyone know? Pick a colour, we're ready to go. Red, pink, green, yellow, purple or blue. So many trains, choo choo choo. We're going on a journey, let's have some fun. Who knows what the day will bring? We're going on a journey where the rain or sun will play and dance and sing. Got a magic ticket, this one's for you. Go to favourite places or somewhere new. Where are we going? The ticket decides. Can you guess? Will it be a surprise? We're going on a journey, let's have some fun. Who knows what the day will bring? We're going on a journey where the rain or sun will play and dance and sing.
Well done, everyone. Were you dancing? Whew. Oh, well, I'm definitely ready for an adventure now. And we need to find out where we're off to. Should we check our clue for today? Right, it's grab your ticket time. We're off to the station. Right then, let's take a look at our clue for today. It's 1 o'clock, so wait 1 hour. Then what time will it be? That's the time our train is leaving. Hop aboard with me. Oh, okay. Well, we haven't had this type of puzzle before. Let's read it again, shall we? It's 1:00, so wait 1 hour. Then what will the time be? That's the time our train is leaving. Hop aboard with me. Okay. So it's 1:00. So wait an hour. Right. In 1 hour's time, what will the time be? Oh, I think I might have made a mistake in our picture. Does that say 1:00, guys? Have a look. What time does that say? Well, you're going to be able to teach Kirsty something about telling the time today. It doesn't say 1:00, does it? It says it's 3:00. Our puzzle does not match up at all. Right, shall we change it? Okay, right. Let's try it again. It's 3:00 is what that clock says. Well done, those of you that got that. It's 3:00. So wait 1 hour. I can see some laughing emojis appearing. Laughing at Kirsty for getting it wrong. It's 3:00. So wait an hour. Then what will the time be? Okay. In 1 hour after 3:00, what will the time be? 4:00. Well done if you said 4:00. I'm sorry, even with the confusion, did you get it? Well done, everyone. What a muddle I am in this week. I think my brain has turned to snow. For those of you doing the Snow Monster Challenge, you'll know what I mean by that. Right, so we need to get the 4:00 train. 4:00. But which platform is that on? Take a look at those clocks. Tell me which one says 4:00. Is it platform 1, platform 2, platform 3, or platform 4? What do you reckon? 4:00 is platform. Thank you. Platform 2. Who was first in with that? That was very fast. Platform 2 is the 4:00 train. Well, that's the train for us. Here's our train. Let's get our tickets, shall we? Right then. Remember, you can print off your very own Imagination Station tickets and collect them all. Let's have a look at today's ticket. Right, what is that? Looks like seeds of some sort, or, no, I think that's beans. Oh, baked beans? Are we off to visit a baked bean factory? Oh, no, hang on. What's the other picture? Oh, that looks like a beanstalk. Well, that's what the beans were growing on. A beanstalk. Do you know a story with a beanstalk in? Let's check the ticket. Our adventure today is Jack's journey to the top of the beanstalk. Oh, brilliant! We're going to get to go up a beanstalk. I wonder what's at the top. We'll have to find out. Have you got your ticket? Hold your ticket and make a wish. The train doors open with a swish. A ride on a train. Oh, what a treat. Let's step aboard and find our seat. On every seat, there is a book. Here's our seat. Let's take a look. Oh, here's our book. Right, we're ready for today's story. Shall we get started? Okay, settle down in your seats. You can look out the window if you like while we read today's story. This story is called Jack's Journey Up the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, there was a boy called Jack. He lived in a lovely blue house on the edge of the fairy tale forest. Jack had one cow who lived in the field next door to his house. And that was pretty much all Jack had. He didn't have much else. Poor Jack. One morning, Jack's tummy was so rumbly. He decided he just had to do something. With no money to buy food at the market, he knew it was time to sell his cow. Well, somebody might be able to give my cow a better home and they might give me some money for her. So Jack and the cow set off down the road. They hadn't gone far before Jack got a funny feeling, a strange tingly feeling that he was being watched. And suddenly, from behind the tree, popped a wizardy looking man. Oh, I wonder what he wants. Is that your cow, young man? He said. Oh, well, I'm looking to buy one. Any chance it's for sale? Well, yes, actually it is, said Jack. Oh, would you like to buy her? Well, I'm looking for 5 gold coins in exchange for it, please. I've got something better than that, said the wizard. Oh, I wonder what he's got, guys. He handed Jack a handful of beans. Well, this doesn't look like very much. I mean, I could eat them for my tea, but then what will I do tomorrow? I'll be hungry again. Well, you sure you haven't got any gold coins? Oh, the beans will be all you need, young man, said the wizard. And then just like that, the wizard and the cow disappeared in a puff of smoke. Oh, well, he really was magic, that wizard. When Jack returned home, he decided, rather than eat the beans, what if he planted them? So he got to work in the garden. He dug a nice big hole and popped all of the beans inside. They were all very funny colours, and as Jack covered them up with the dirt, he almost thought they might be glowing. Anyway, he watered them with his watering can, said good night to the beans, and went off to sleep. That night, the beanstalk started to grow. It grew and it grew and it grew. And by the time the sun was coming up, the beanstalk was enormous. Jack woke up and almost fell over backwards in surprise. He couldn't even see the top. The beanstalk disappeared up into the clouds. Wow, said Jack. Well, there's going to be so many beans on here. Oh, I'd better get harvesting. Well, I can have bean soup and bean stew and bean sandwiches and bean cake. Ooh, I'm going to have a bean feast. Jack started climbing the beanstalk. He was in search of beans. But would he find anything else up that beanstalk? Let's find out. Oh, the story ends there. Oh, that's not a very good place to end a story. Well, it said, let's find out. Oh, no. Aha. Well, I forgot you were here. Let's find out together. Let's create our own story ending. Because, you ready for our rhyme? Get your books ready. Maybe stories don't have to live on a page. Let's bring this story down to our stage. We'll act out an ending. We'll try something new. So what happens next is up to... Faster. You! What happens next is totally up to you. So we left Jack at the end of the story climbing the beanstalk, and he thinks he's just in search of beans. But the story seemed to say that there might be something else on that beanstalk, or something at the top. What do you think? Well, while you have a bit of thinking time, shall we listen to our fairy tale song? That will give you a chance to think about your story ending, and you can pop it in the comments, or you can just chat to the person you're watching with. Are you ready?
This is Jack, let's say hello. A handful of beans, where will they go? Into the ground and a beanstalk grew. A giant's castle, wow, who knew? Goldilocks at the three bears' door and causes trouble, that's for sure. Spits out porridge, breaks a chair. What a rude guest, doesn't she care? When you're stuck in a tower, rescue me please. There's a gingerbread house behind the trees. Giant's castles high up in the air. Will we meet a dragon? Will he give us a scare? A frog to a prince in a puff of smoke. And who's that wearing a bright red cloak? Fairies, witches, don't forget trolls. So many stories to be told. Poor Cinderella, so much to do. She wants to go to the party too. A fairy godmother says hello. A wave of a wand, she's ready to go. 3 little pigs out on their own, working hard to build their homes. But who's that running through the trees? A big bad wolf, oh help them please. When you're stuck in a tower, rescue me please. There's a gingerbread house behind the trees. Giant's castles high up in the air. Will we meet a dragon? Will he give us a scare? A frog to a prince in a puff of smoke. And who's that wearing a bright red cloak? Fairies, witches, don't forget trolls. So many stories to be told. Hello little goats, 1, 2, 3. Want to cross the bridge? What will they see? Who's that in the river below? A grumpy troll, and he says no. Who lives here? Why can't you tell? A shoemaker with no shoes to sell. Elves are here with a secret plan. They make new shoes to lend a hand. So come with me to fairy tale land. Don't be scared, just take my hand. Adventure is waiting for you and me. What fantastic things will we see?
Well, you've definitely used that thinking time. There are some brilliant story ideas coming in. Have you thought of yours yet? Shall we see if we can see a couple? Right, we've got Jaden's idea, which is great. He climbed up the beanstalk and he found a giant red castle. And there's a giant snow pig in there protecting a pure golden goose that lays pure golden eggs that are worth thousands of money. Wow. Jaden, that's a great idea. Well, Jack would be super rich then. He could buy, well, all the beans he wanted. Here's Molly's idea. She thinks that a fairy bursts out of the sky and grants him one wish. Oh, one wish. That's a tricky one, Molly. But Molly knows what he wished for. He wishes he could have a unicorn. The fairy magics a unicorn and the unicorn chops down the beanstalk and becomes rich. They live happily ever after with his mum. The end. Oh, love it, Molly. Well done. Isaac's idea is at the top of the beanstalk. You're not going to believe this, guys. There is another planet, another whole planet up there. It's called Planet Beanstalk. I love it, Isaac. And it's full of go-karts, rivers, towns, and castles. Wow, that sounds brilliant. And everyone rides around on go-karts. How cool is that? Thanks, Isaac. Ollie's in with his idea and thinks that he collects all the beans, goes up to the top, and then he sees, brace yourselves, the giant. There's a giant living at the top. I know. He quickly runs back down and gets his mummy to cut the beanstalk down so the giant can't get them. Phew, Ollie, you saved the day in that one. I was getting a bit scared. Rose thinks that he finds a magic castle at the top. Oh, Rose, I love it. Eats lots of cake. Oh, delicious. And is never hungry again. So he decides to stay up in that castle at the top. Oh, that's a lovely ending, Rose. Well done. Jack thinks, is this Jack's idea or Jack went up the beanstalk? Brilliant idea. He kept on climbing. I wonder what he saw at the top. Caden thinks Jack climbs up the beanstalk and finds not just a castle, a chocolate castle. And, oh, wait for it, he eats the whole thing. The whole thing. Caden, are you sure? He might have tummy ache after all that. Edith thinks that Jack climbs up the beanstalk and at the top he finds a giant ogre. Oh, let me see your ogre face, everyone. Oh, come on, you can look more ogre-y than that. Well done. The ogre, oh, hang on. Plot twist. The ogre isn't mean and grumpy. He's friendly. And they become friends. And he gives Jack lots of gold from his castle. Ah, Edith, I'm so relieved that ogre was friendly. Great idea. Thank you for sharing that. Asher says, as he climbs up, he didn't find beans. He saw sweets and candy canes. Cool. At the top, there was a big factory. Santa was inside and loads of elves called Bob and Billy, and they took Jack and showed him all around, and he lived happily ever after. I love it, Asher. Well done. Freddie thinks that he meets a big giant up at the top. The giant sees that he's got all the beans. Uh-oh. I don't think that giant's very pleased, because in Freddie's idea, the giant chases him back down. But on the way, Jack grabs a pot of gold and runs off with the gold. Oh, I love it, Freddie. Great job this morning. Well done. We've got, Elsa. She's appeared in our story again. She must live in the fairy tale forest. He found Elsa up there in the castle and they had a big party. Ah, that sounds fun. Jack found a massive castle, but there was a massive troll who lived there. Oh no, is this one going to be friendly? Jack had to hide in the fridge. He had to hide in the fridge. Oh, show me what Jack looked like when he was hiding in the fridge, guys. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Have you frozen? Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's what happened in this story I did. Jack froze. The troll found him hiding in the fridge and tried to eat him. But then the wizard appeared and trapped the troll. He apologised to Jack and he let Jack live in the castle. Oh, thank goodness for that wizard. I'm glad he appeared again. Isla thinks that Jack climbs up the beanstalk and finds Elsa. He was very surprised. Elsa wants him not to go up because there are giants up there. Jack said he really wants to go up. Oh, please, Elsa, can I go up? He wants to go and get some beans. So Elsa agreed, but said he has to stay with her and listen to her. Well, I get the feeling that Elsa might be quite sensible. Yeah, quite glad that Jack had her in your idea story, Isla. Good thinking. Well done, Isla. Willow has got an idea today too. She thinks that there's a big dragon at the top of the beanstalk. Show us your dragons, everyone. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Well done. And they become friends. And he gives Jack carrots and potatoes. Oh, they go nicely with his beans, wouldn't they? Jack says, well done, Willow. Jake says that Jack climbs the beanstalk and finds a magical land in the sky. Jake, I would like to go there. That sounds brilliant. Oh, well done. And he saw a troll up in the tree. Oh my goodness. We've got trolls and ogres and dragons. There's all sorts of people in our adventure today. My goodness. I love it, with unicorns and Elsas. Brilliant stuff, everyone. What a surprise he got as he climbed up the beanstalk. I don't think in anyone's story he just found beans, did he? Well done. You've really used your big imaginations today. Shall we play a game? Yeah, let's go for it. Right then, gang. What's at the top of the beanstalk? I feel like we need a little tune to go with this. Sing along. What's at the top of the beanstalk? What's at the top of the beanstalk? Right, let's find out, shall we? Oh, look at those pictures. Were they in any of our ideas today? There's a castle. Some of you thought of a castle. We've got a fun fair. And what's that? A pirate ship. Oh, awesome. Oh, a circus. Yeah, maybe it was a circus, actually. Okay, so have a think about what you found at the top of your beanstalk in your story idea, or you can use somebody else's if you like. So, for example, whose idea was the chocolate castle? I can't remember now. The chocolate castle was Oh, I can't remember. Whose was it? There were so many ideas. I can't find it now. Let's see. We found the chocolate castle right at the top. I want you to think about, what would you say? What would be the words that you would say when you saw that chocolate castle? Or when you saw the dragon? Or when you saw, what else was at the top? The ogre or the troll? What was the first thing that you would say? So try and think of a short sentence. I would say, oh, that looks delicious, if I was talking about the chocolate castle. Or I might say, that's amazing. How did that get up here? So think about what you'd say. Oh, it was Caden. Thanks. Thank you, Caden, for letting me know. So you've got your sentence. You've got your words you're going to say. Mine's going to be, that looks delicious. But if you see the ogre and you want to hide straight away, yours might be, I better find somewhere to hide. That might be what you say. Then have a think about what you would do. Okay, so I know what I'm going to say. That looks delicious. But what am I going to do next? I think I would have to start nibbling that chocolate. So I would break a piece off and start nibbling. Oh, good thinking. So Rose is going to say about her dragon, that looks fun to ride on. Good thinking, Rose. So I would say that looks delicious. I would start eating the castle, and then, how would I feel? How would you feel about what you saw at the top of the beanstalk? Now, depending on which idea you're using, you might feel scared, terrified. You might feel sad. You might feel excited. You might feel cautious. Have a think about all those big feeling words. How would you feel when you saw whatever you saw at the top of the castle? That's a tricky one, isn't it? Have we got any feelings, ideas? Have a little think. We've got excited. Oh, that's a good. Yeah, I think I would be excited at seeing my chocolate castle, but then I might feel a bit sick afterwards if I'd eaten all of it like Caden said he did. Well done. Right, shall we put those all together? So we're going to go to the top of our beanstalk. And first of all, we say our sentence. Are you ready? All together. 1, 2, 3. Say your sentence. That looks delicious. Then we're going to do whatever we would do, whether that's run and hide, whether that's tuck into the chocolate castle, delicious, or whether that's have a ride on a dragon, or start picking the beans, or cuddle the golden goose and run back down the beanstalk. So what would you do? Show me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Brilliant. And now tell me, how do you feel? And you can tell me how you feel by using your face. So give me that facial expression that shows me how you feel. Oh, I feel a bit sick. I've eaten too much chocolate. Oh, let's see your face. Well done, guys. So we've created our top of the beanstalk picture. Let's add it all together. Say your sentence, do your action, and show me your facial expression. Ready, steady, go. That looks delicious. Well done. That was brilliant. Oh, I love it. So many different endings. That's so cool that we're all doing the same activity, but none of our ideas will look exactly the same, will they? Because we all used our imaginations. Hooray! Well done. All your ideas were so cool today. And now we've got to my favourite bit of Imagination Station. We get to see your train windows. And we remember our story from last week, our adventure with the 3 little pigs and the big bad wolf. Do you remember him? Right, let's take a look and see that story brought to life through your train windows. Here they come. They were awesome. I loved them. Fantastic work today. So many different ideas for your story endings. And I've got a feeling there's going to be more this week. I can't wait to see the top of your beanstalks today. So show me what was through your train window today when you looked outside and saw that beanstalk and saw what was at the top of it. There's going to be all sorts appearing in the train windows next week. So get busy creating those and share them in the Facebook group, ready to be shown this week. If anyone forgot to post them or I've missed any, don't worry, we'll share them next week. I'll always try not to miss any. And parents, mums, dads, grannies, aunties, anyone who's watching, feel free to tag me if you think I've missed one and you've popped it on a different thread. Just tag away and I'll find you, okay? What an adventure today. I've loved it. Thank you so much for coming to play. I'll see you all again next time at Imagination Station. Have a brilliant week, guys. See you soon.